Tyrannosaur here. Got a video on anti 3-star bases. This could be the next thing that we'll start running up against in our clan once we start to get a little better. Honestly, we don't see too many of them still in our wars, but they are starting to happen. I know I have an anti 3-star base, Jeff does, Fluffy does, we've got some other people that are starting to adopt them. And they look weird. They're kind of spread out like this. The heroes aren't really in the middle. They also have the heroes are kind of over on the side. They have a little offset town hall. The CC is really buried in there, so it's really hard to get a pull very easily. And even the expos tend to be sort of off center. The point in this base is that you have a lot of these point defenses and expos sort of spread out, and you've usually got your traps and Teslas, away from the heroes, sort of over here. And the point of this type of base is to make it really difficult to send your army into one spot and then have them take a lot of high-value stuff out. You're spreading out your really important high-value stuff across the whole base, and you're creating a situation in which if someone just attacks you straight on with an army of, like, let's say, golems, wizards, and valkyries, they're going to end up kind of getting confused. They're going to be wandering around, and they might run out of cleanup time. You've got the whole map covered, and you've got a lot of point defenses like this that are sort of buried away in their own compartments, far away from everything else, which can cause an attacker to run out of time. So I just attacked this base. I'm going to go over my strategy really quick, but the really common strategy that you can use for a base like this is to attack away from the heroes. You don't want to come in over here because there doesn't tend to be any high-value stuff around the heroes. There's no giant bombs, there's no Teslas, and you end up kind of, you'll get in here, you'll take this stuff out, and then you'll have the entire rest of the base to deal with, and you won't be able to get it done in the time allowed. So what you do instead is you try to come in from a different angle. I came in from down here. There's a lot of point defenses down here. There's 5, and then the expo, and a wizard tower. So I'm taking out a lot of towers, and then I use some jump spells. I use a jump spell right here. I use another jump spell right around here, this wall, and that'll get all my guys going through here. We'll get them going through here, and then up, and then over to the heroes, because you still have to take out the heroes. And then I've got hogs to take out these 3, because these are really far away. They'd be really hard to get to. And there's usually no giant bombs around here. So I figured if I sent in all my hogs, this was the first attack, but I figured if I sent all my hogs in around here, there would be no giant bombs. So they'd have it pretty safe. And then they'd sort of go up here and then finish this off. And I've already had my army kind of go around here, so it should be pretty safe. And it ended up working. So I'll show the attack pretty quick, try to give a little narration. I sent in sort of these guys, gotta create a funnel. That's just Clash of Clans 101. But I wanted to make sure these guys got taken out so they weren't knocking out other stuff. So I sent some hogs in down here. There ends up being some Teslas here. But these hogs were supposed to kind of take these out and then go into the middle and pull the CC. In case it was a dragon, I want the dragon out here so my wizards and queen can take it out. So I drop a jump spell here. I want all these Valkyries and the king to go up here and here, take out any potential double giant bombs that are in pretty much all of these compartments, and then end up making it to the queen and killing the queen. I did forget to drop a poison. I should have poisoned these heroes. Just slipped my mind. But yeah, I do end up dropping a heal up there. The heals the Valkyries aren't quite as tanky as they used to be, but they do a lot more damage. So it's good if you're going to bring a lot of Valks to heal them at an important spot. Maybe when they engage the Queen, maybe when you know there's Trapper Teslas coming up. And my Queen didn't end up doing much here. She sort of took out some stuff here. But yeah, I mean, it was a pretty effective attack. I've got a lot of stuff still standing. Admittedly, this is where it's sort of the anti-3-star base. You can kind of see it coming into action. Is even though I had decimated all this much of the base, by the time I don't think my Queen would have ever gotten here before the time ran out. She's just down here shooting lava walls. It's just going to take too long. So it was a little bit. I had a really nice heal spell to heal them all, but yeah, it was a little close. Even after that kind of dominant attack like that. But yeah, that's sort of a basic introduction on what an anti-3-star base is, and then the basic theory on how you take one out. So hopefully people can learn a little bit about that and improve their own bases, maybe design bases more like that. That's very good base design this guy had. And then kind of know how to handle them more if you're going to attack them in war. Good luck in war, guys.